Pass is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 14. Pass is incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Number 80, Ellisted back for the punt. Number 8, Jermaine Armstrong back for the Invaders.
Did he?
Punt is down at the 39.
Said he's kind of got a post.
For the Invaders in 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Fargo Invaders would like to thank its supporters, including Discovery Benefits, award-winning, people-centered. The cornerstone of their business is to provide responsive and flexible administrative services, creating value for clients and employees. Customer-focused organization blending people and technology to provide high-quality customer service and administration. Thank you, Discovery Benefits, for your support of the 2019 Invaders.
Was he? Holy crap.
1st and 10 at the 39.
What? Oh, there's a new link?
Johnson, the ball carrier. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 at the 40.
Decent size crowd.
Starting to.
Nelson Doe, the ball carrier. It's a loss of 2. Results in 3rd down and 11 at the 38. Ball caught by Brandon Jones. Fumble. Recovered by number 44. Ryan Sommer. Be first down and 10 at the 39 for the Pioneers. Time to bring out your Fargo Invaders defense. First and 10 at the 39. Number 12, Josh Murray, the ball carrier. Flag on the play. Face mask against the Invaders. First down and 10 for the Pioneers at midfield.
They should have blown it dead when the helmet came out, but I didn't see it. If he actually grabbed the face mask and pulled it off, then of course it would be, but right, I didn't see that either.
Isaiah Sims, the ball carrier.
Gain of whatever. Line of scrimmage. So second down and about 10.23 yards. If you could put that on the scoreboard, Franco.
Will do.
So quite the game so far. I'd hate to say this, Franco. I don't know that I have words for this game so far.
It's scoreless.
That's true. Geedham with time is going to throw this one deep. Josh Gatling tracking this one down, and
Ooh,
it's picked off.
Oh, they're going to give it to him.
They're going to give it to him. Ooh. So there the Invaders pick off a second pass. So just like that, the Invaders get the ball back after another devastating turnover in the end zone. We'll see if the Invaders this time can take advantage of the turnover and make something happen. Josh Gatling just back there waiting on that ball to get to him and make a play on it. Receiver didn't have enough time to become a defensive back.
All right, let's see if we can get
piece by piece, Mr. Franco, piece by piece. All the people want is your sultry voice on there. It's very soothing, you know that?
It is very soothing.
When you're not all wound up.
I never get wound up.
Oh, every day. People don't even know. They don't even know.
You don't know.
No.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Nobody asked you, Kevin!
Sorry, I was a little loud. Johnson back to pass. Under pressure, rolls to his left this time, escapes the pressure. Down the sideline he goes, got plenty of room there. He's going to get a positive gain of about 5 yards on that. Only ran about 20, 25, 30 yards. But who's counting?
Who is counting? Is anybody counting?
The thing that concerns me on that play is that it's the same thing we saw last week, where there's just the hint of pressure on Johnson, and he starts to get real uncomfortable in that pocket.
I'm real uncomfortable in this booth right now.
I know you are. Well, you tried something new with the new setup, and
we didn't.
I don't know why it worked at home, right?
It was working at home, and everything was working at home.
Are you too good for your home?
I did.
You should
This is why I need a trailer with my production studio.
You need to tell that computer that it's home, and it'll be fine. Blitz this time, but draw play up the middle to Doe. What's the opposite of a horse collar when you grab the jersey in the front like that?
A non-penalty.
I know. It's a good call. So loss on that play. Tried that draw play once again. Invaders going to that draw play more tonight. It was one of their most successful running plays last season. Seems like tonight they're kind of breaking it out of mothballs. So people that don't know, people used to store their clothes in mothballs. There's a lot of young people watching today because, technology. Johnson on third down with time. Under pressure now.
Uh-oh, fumble.
Hit, and the ball comes loose. We'll see who comes up with the ball.
Yep.
And it is two-man pressure that time on Johnson. And like I said, it's the same thing that's happened last week. There's two guys with some gradual pressure on the outside. And once that starts to collapse, Johnson's trying to figure out which way to scramble, either left or right, because he can't step up in the pocket, go up the middle. And he's scrambling back and forth, and he gets taken down. This time the ball comes loose. So that's turnover number 5 for the Invaders.
And now I'm going to come loose.
Are you? I'm waiting.
Wow.
All right.
Say hi to the lovely Rebecca Bruno from Davenport, Iowa. She's tuning in watching. She's a huge football fan, and she's very smart because she's also a Giants fan.
Well, let's not get carried away.
The best football franchise ever.
1st and 10 for the Pioneers at the 24-yard line. Sims motions out wide to the right now. Geedham with time, looking over the middle. Is going to throw this one deep. Got a man, overthrew him. Pass intended for Cyrus Elliott in the back of the end zone.
I would have said behind the Patriots, but they've beaten the Patriots twice.
They don't have as many Super Bowls as the Patriots.
It doesn't matter. They've beaten them twice every time
Doesn't
they
matter.
did.
Yeah, twice in the Super Bowl, that's all. Okay, just chill out. Chill.
I'm pretty chill
out.
for me. I'm relaxed. It's a beautiful
You
day.
start bringing up that Giants
We got
talk.
Bob up here in the booth with us, hanging out.
You start talking Giants football, and then all logic goes out the window.
Well, that might be true.
Every year before the season starts, Franco says they're going to win the Super Bowl because they made
I never said that.
X, Y, and Z.
When have I said the Giants?
Every
Giants will win
year,
the Super Bowl? No.
Every year
No.
since I've met you. In the preseason, they're going to be Super Bowl champs, and then by week 3,
You are
week
exaggerating.
three, they're going to lose the rest of the games to get the first overall pick in the draft.
I really.
Geedham, pump fake, looking to the other side. He's got a man. Touchdown, beats Jameis Neal.
Well, let's see if I can get this to work.
Touchdown pass to Josh Murray. I don't know if Neal was looking for help over the top there, but
Let's see.
5th turnover was finally the charm for the Pioneers, and they get in the end zone for 6. So with 5:48 to go on the clock, your score, St. Paul 6, Fargo nothing.
There it goes. You gonna work?
Touchdown. There it goes.
There it goes.
All right.
All right. Getting closer to functional.
Ellisted out for the extra point attempt. Snap, the set, and the kick is up. And it is good. So 5:48 on the clock in the second quarter. Your score, St. Paul 7, Fargo nothing. We'll be back after these messages. Question mark?
Don't. Did you see how these are all black?
Yes, I know. I just don't know if they're just.
They're not.
Why
They're
are-
not loaded. I don't know. I can't. I can't tell
Do you have any graphics you can throw up or not?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Everything is black.
All right. Well, imagine the logo for Dot's Pretzels, folks. Dot's Homestyle Pretzels are a special family snack created many years ago by Dot Interfamily Kitchen. Imagine her there cooking, making pretzels. The first taste says it all. These pretzels are an addicting gourmet snack loved by many all over the country. You can find their delicious pretzels in Fargo at Cashwise, Shields, and Vintage Point. Also, remember Otter Tail Mid-Dakota Coaches. They've been providing quality motor coach and school bus transportation for over 44 years. They can transport your group across town or across country, meeting your transportation needs. They are the official travel partner of the Fargo Invaders. Ellisted getting set to kick this one away. Jermaine Armstrong back deep. I'm having a flashback to last year where we gave up 4 touchdowns in the second quarter to these guys. Because it's second quarter and they scored a touchdown. Just saying.
Okay.
I'm not freaking out, though, yet. So the Invaders in desperate need of a positive offensive possession and not a turnover. Armstrong at the goal line takes it, follows his block, tries to turn the corner, And I don't know why there's not a penalty for a horse collar on that one. That was inside that jersey collar. I don't know that he got the top of his jersey there.
You've said horse collar twice in the last 5 minutes.
Because that's what I was thinking. So that's why I said it. That's how things work. You know that?
Things come in 3, so maybe the third time you'll actually get your penalty.
Maybe. That one, it wasn't inside the shoulder pads, but it was on the top of the jersey. So I thought maybe they would call it there.
God, if the production crew could actually have instant replay hooked up.
Well, you would see where he was. The jersey was being
You
pulled
could see
down.
that, but you can't because.
It's in my mind. I can see it again over and over again.
All right.
And over and over and over and over again.
Let's see.
So 1st and 10 for the Invaders. Lindgren back on the field after what looked like an earlier injury. Snap to Johnson under pressure from McGaster. Rolls to his right. Just going to throw this one away. Nice catch by Ivy on the sideline. Takes the contact and makes the catch. A little dance after the fact. We didn't get that on camera, which would have been good. So 2nd and 10 for the Invaders.
This whole broadcast is terrible. I don't know why anybody's watching.
Because they're desperate for football. Because training camps are kicking off like within the week.
That's true.
All of our teams and their new additions, new coaching staffs, whatever the case may be. Some have all of those. So 2nd and 10 for the Invaders. 2 wide receivers to each side. And the ball goes right through Javonte Johnson's hands, although he's able to get back on top of it, so that prevents another turnover. So loss of 14 on that play. So that was... Woo! Nope, that was not the one I picked. I picked
That's better.
that one. This is the tough part with being invested emotionally with the team you're broadcasting, because that was less than ideal of a play there, especially when last week we gave up a blocked punt down inside this area. Johnson with time throws it over the middle. Pass is caught this time by Constant Jackson, and just like that, over 30-yard gain for the Invaders, and an Invaders first down. Whew.
There you go.
That's a little better. It's nice to see Constant Jackson also come up with the catch there. He's had some hit his hands the last couple of weeks, and it's one of those things where if it hits your hands, you got to make the catch. That time he was able to. Big first down there to get them out of a dangerous part of the field. Johnson with time, passes it out. Cornell King down the sideline, still going,
right,
taken out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Now mark it at the 44. So nice catch and run by Cornell King. Nice job, Mr. King. That's a first down for the Invaders. Invaders trying to get some momentum here in the late stages of the second quarter. Another half filled with missed opportunities, and then finally that dam breaks and the Invaders defense allow a touchdown. Johnson with time.
Wow, how is that
Wow.
pass interference?
Pass
on,
intended
man.
for Constant Jackson. The guy's got his arm wrapped around him, spins him around nonetheless, and no call. We can't blame it that it's the hometown refs or anything, since we're the home team. So
I actually feel like this ref or officiating crew is harder on us than they are any other team.
I'm not sure which officiating crew
It's the
we
same
have.
one we always have.
Well, then usually those are, I wouldn't say
Oh,
favorable.
no, wait,
toward-
hold on.
It seems like
No,
it's a
this is
different,
a different crew.
Yeah. Cornell's got to back up. So 2nd and 10 for the Invaders. Fakes the draw. Slant pattern this time to Constant Jackson. Another first down for the Invaders. Gain of about 14 on that play, maybe 13. Pioneers player is down with an injury. So with that, we'll take a moment to hear me talk about FargoChairRentals.com.
Doing a good job.
I know. Do you know what Fargo Chair Rentals does?
God, you know, I feel like we talk about this every time.
I know, and nobody
I
ever
just
knows
never remember.
Nobody ever knows what they do. FargoChairRentals.com can meet your event needs, from chairs, tables, to even a little extra shade. If you're looking to rent for an event, contact Blake Weedman at FargoChairRentals.com and mention #InvaderElite for a discount. Also, I don't have a read for him, so I'm going to have to skip him. Glacial Peak Cryotherapy. Glacial Peak Cryotherapy provides whole-body cryotherapy, which is the use of ultra-low temperatures for the purpose of quick muscle recovery and medical therapy. Client is placed in a cryosauna for a short duration of 2 to 3 minutes, which lowers your skin's surface temperature significantly and stimulates receptors. If you're looking for improved health and fast recovery, cryotherapy is your answer. How about this one? Do you know what Fargo Party Tents does?
Nope.
God, you're bad at this. You know that?
I really am not good at it.
Fargo Party Tents is an event rental company specializing in wedding rentals, graduation rentals, and corporate event rentals. Tent rentals, table rentals, and chair rentals is what they specialize in. They are the natural-born enemy of FargoChairRental.com, just so you know.
The natural-born enemy.
Yep. Fargo Party Tents has white, clean tents, tables, and chairs. That's Fargo Party Tents. If you want just regular tents, then you're going to have to contact Fargo Tents. But if you're having a party, then you can contact Fargo Party Tents. Just to be clear.
It makes sense to me.
I know.
I mean,
but if you're not having a party and you contact Fargo Party Tents, well, you might get something else than you were expecting.
well, I want exactly what I'm expecting.
I don't know that you ever know what you're expecting.
I guess that's true.
Especially with me.
Part of the fun.
I know. 1st and 10 for the Invaders once again. Johnson with time. Slant pattern over the middle, this time caught by John Bonney down to the 20-yard line. Another first down. I like what the Invaders are doing here. These slant patterns also giving Johnson just a quick route and a quick read to make and not forcing him to sit back in the pocket and wait for something to develop downfield. I'd like to see Johnson get his confidence back up so he's not worried about having to run on every play.
Well, and if there's anything, if the offensive line isn't doing their job the way that we'd like them to do, and a bunch of turnstiles out there, which it seems to have happened recently,
A little bit,
it
yeah.
gives them a little bit of a chance to get that ball out and then maybe mix the defense up a little bit.
So that will be the 2-minute warning. The other thing, like I've been saying, Franco, and I don't know if with you dealing with computer issues, I don't know if you've been able to see, but it really looks like the pressure's coming off the edge from the two ends, the two defensive ends, and they're just getting across and kind of slightly turning in, and then that is causing Johnson to panic a little bit, worried that that pressure's coming. He's not going to see it, so he starts to try and roll one way. Then he sees one of those defensive ends. He goes back the other way, and pretty soon both of those guys are closing in on him.
And he
There's nowhere
can't
to
step
go.
up because there's somebody there too.
Yep, exactly.
So
Let's see.
Where are we at?
Widmer
1st and
Roll
10.
CPA, from entrepreneurial and business consulting to audits and tax planning, they offer a wide range of accounting services for small businesses. Whether you're starting a new company or have an established operation, their experienced professionals can help you focus on building your business. That is Widmer Roll CPAs. What are you doing over there now? Freaking me out. I just want to know that we're still live.
I want you. That's what I'm going to check.
Okay.
Gosh, I need you to relax.
I'm trying to relax. It's stressful right now. 1st and 10 for the Invaders. You know, you're going to have to, if we have no commercials, you're going to have to do your own read, just so you know. Because I can only talk about Ayurvedic massage so much. You know what I'm saying, boss?
I'm not doing any of that.
You're not?
No.
Okay. 1st and 10 for the Invaders at the 20-yard line. Johnson. Back shoulder fade to John Bonney into the end zone. Touchdown, Fargo, you betcha. Johnson working those slant patterns over and over again. They move away from that, and they throw the back shoulder fade to John Bonney, who makes a play on it and then falls into the end zone. And just like that, it's 7-6 with Fargo attempting the extra point to try and tie this one up.
That one was for Mom Franco. She called it. She said the Invaders are about to catch fire. She's right.
It's
She,
why
she was waiting for them to catch fire, but
and then she sent the message. That's why I like your mom, always positive. So Lazan Tahir out to attempt the extra point to try and tie this game up. Snap, the set, and the kick is up, and is good. Derek Alexander went out there to hold in place of Javante Johnson. Was able to catch that and put it down. And just like that, with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half, your score, Fargo 7, St. Paul 7. And where's my bag? We need to talk about Moorhead Massage and Wellness.
there's a lot to say about Moorhead Massage and Wellness right now.
They have lots of things going on, and it would behoove you to take part in their restorative and what's another word that you guys use there a lot? Not
The last 2 weeks, restoration.
Well, not that. I'm talking about
flood cleanup.
I'm talking about your clients. I was getting to that part. Gosh, you just ruin everything.
I don't mean to.
I don't have my Moorhead Massage and Wellness old read. There it is. It's their mission to work with folks who are on a healing journey and they want to stay on track with their balanced lifestyle. Moorhead Massage and Wellness also want those who are financially strapped to have access to the care they need. Because of this, they offer a different kind of pricing scale. For therapeutic massage, intuitive massage, access bars, no alcohol there though, energetic balancing, and positional release, go to Moorhead Massage and Wellness, because not only do they have that, they have not my Vedic or your Vedic, but our Vedic massage.
So Travis Anderson is saying that John pushed off, which he probably did because
A little bit.
pass interference has been pretty rampant in this game, both sides, offensive and defensive. They're really letting them play today. So you're probably right.
We did have a play last week where John Bonney did not push off. He simply tried to swat the hand away of the Stampede defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He tried to swat the hand away of one of the defenders.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Bring him down. Still not down yet. They haven't blown the whistle. Got to go to the whistle. Now they finally do. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Pioneers at the 34-yard line. I really kind of was thinking what you were thinking, that ball was going to be kicked and
I thought that
end
was
up out of
out of
bounds. I mean, that was just a little chip shot with this pitching wedge. It just dropped right there. Forced the Pioneers to come up with it. Return man was able to pick it up, kind of run backwards before he looped back around. Invaders defense back on the field. Last time they gave up a touchdown to the Pioneers. I like to see them force a 3-and-out right before half. Geedham back to throw, looking to his right over the middle. Pass is caught. Nice catch.
About 9 yards.
That's a really good spot. I thought the pass was completed about 3 yards back. Wow.
I was going to give him 9.
I was going to give him about 7, maybe 8. DuBose on the reception. 1st and 10. Geedham with time. Pass is picked up by Toreen Smith. Stays on his feet down the sideline.
Look at him rumble.
Still going. Inside the 20, down inside the 15-yard line. Penalty flag on the field. I don't know if there's going to be, what do you call that, a sideline interference penalty? Should just be a warning, I believe. Sideline warning. I was a little worried about the sideline warning there. And I think the sideline warning would happen because after the play, the Invaders kind of crowded the sidelines, and referee ran into him. So just like that, after the Invaders get a touchdown to tie this game up, they force another turnover by the Pioneers. That's the 3rd turnover for the Pioneers. I don't think the teams realize that you don't get any points for turnovers. I don't know if the offenses are realizing that or not, Franco. Yes, you still look the same on camera, just so you know.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm focusing on so many different things.
I always just want you to focus on me, and it's always
I
about
know, I'm
it's always
sorry.
about you.
But we're getting this broadcast actually like
Put together,
put together finally. I mean, it's been
step by step. Oh, they mark him all the way back to the 29-yard line. I guess they did enforce that penalty, unfortunately. Johnson has to one-hand that catch. Oh, pass was low. Constant Jackson sliding attempt at the catch. So I do believe that the sideline warning was enforced because the referee was trying to run and have a clear lane to ref the game, ran into Invaders players who were on the white sideline there. So that backed them up 15. So instead of inside the 15, they're inside the 30. Here with a minute to go in the second quarter. Trips formation to the left this time for the Invaders. John Bonney drawing that double coverage. Still no pass interference called.
Yeah, I didn't think there was there. There was just kind of, I think that receivers got caught up with each other.
Well, I thought it looked like defenders' hands were on the back.
That could be too.
Doing a little
Don't
bit
touch me.
I didn't. I was for graphic effect. So that brings up 3rd and 10 for the Invaders. Back-to-back incompletions with 56.8 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Out of Lazan Tahir's field goal range. So the Invaders will probably take 2 cracks at this first down. Johnson with 2 wide receivers each side. Throws it down over the middle. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Fargo. Constant Jackson and Johnson finally connect. And just like that, the Invaders have taken a lead on the St. Paul Pioneers, 13-7. Constant Jackson just working that post pattern over the middle. Gets the completion as a nice, just kind of feathery, light touch of a pass. Just floats right down into Constant Jackson's hands for 6. Well, the good thing is, Franco, is that you managed to work your way through all of the technical difficulties, and we managed to get both Invaders touchdowns on the broadcast.
Yeah, look at that.
So good for you. Lazan Tahir out to attempt the extra point once again with Derek Alexander there to hold. Snap, set, and the kick is up. Whoa. Almost getting that block, but Derek Alexander was able to snag that, put it down on the ground, and Tahir boots it through. So just like that, 14-7, Fargo leads with 51.5 seconds to go in the first half. To be leading right now 14-7 after 5 turnovers in the first half is quite the statement, don't you think?
It is.
I know, right?
That's good defense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
We forced 3 turnovers of our own, and that interception by Taurine Smith, I think we saw him do that once last year, didn't we?
yeah.
Able to, I mean, he's a large individual when it comes to defensive ends in this league. He was able to get his hands up.
Do you remember when he was our tight end?
No, that was before I came here, and
Yeah.
supposedly there was a reason why they switched him from tight end to defensive end. But now look at the catches he's making. He might have a case to get back on the offensive side of the ball.
I think he's playing real well at defensive end.
He
though.
is. We had kind of hashed that out last year, and there's a couple players that started last season on the defensive side of the ball and have made an impact. And those 2 individuals are Taurine Smith at defensive end and Derek Alexander at linebacker. A tight end from a couple years ago and a backup running back. Still some confusion on special teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need one more on the other side, fellas. I shouldn't be counting people on special teams here for make sure we have our 11, but
You can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
This is our last home game of the season,
I
so
know. I do whatever I want.
you can do whatever you want.
I know, right?
Oh, good for you.
That's right. Lazan Tahir, good kick over the return man's head, is going to go out of the back of the end zone. So St. Paul, with 51.5 seconds remaining in the first half,
Oh, come on, boys.
Tensions are running high. We need both teams to get off the field. So we just need to, and there's finally a penalty. Couldn't escape that without a penalty on either team there. Knowing the way things have gone this year, I hate to venture a guess who that penalty's on. Seems like they always end up being bad penalties on us.
Well, I think that's going to be on us, but I'm trying to figure out why they're so heated and still in the middle of the field talking to the refs.
Well, we saw Chris Momo end up picking up a Pioneers player's helmet off the field, and he had it in his hand. So I don't know what happened there, how he ended up with his helmet dislodged. I don't know if he got hit or if somebody ripped it off. So they call him on each team, so offsetting. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pioneers at the 20-yard line.
Time to bring out your Fargo Invaders defense.
So 51.5 seconds to go. Pioneers will get the ball to start the second half. So Invaders need to guard against anything deep and make sure that they finish out this first half with the lead. Murray switches to the other side of the field, so they have trips to the right for Geedam. Geedam looking to pass out to his right. Throws a pass out there over the head of the intended receiver. That was intended for DeBose.
Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 at the 20.
I know you figured the camera with the whole menu thing on there last couple years ago. I know you can do it.
I just did it. Right
Give me
now.
5. Yeah!
No, sorry, that was loud probably.
Oh, good for you.
Okay. This is fun now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Sure, why not?
I don't even know.
14-7.
Mm-hmm.
46.2 seconds left. I'll change that on the scoreboard.
So second and
down.
10 for the Pioneers. Trips to the left this time. Geedam looking to his left. Throws it out quick. Pass caught. Taken
Nice
down
tackle.
for a loss by Landon Moline. Murray gets taken down immediately. Invaders call timeout with 38 seconds left in the half. That brings up 3rd. And where are they going to spot this one at? Referee's just walking aimlessly.
So there was just 38 seconds left.
Yeah, and somebody pushed the wrong button on the clock up in the booth. So they're going to have to reset.
Where are they going to stop it?
Well, it was stopped. They called timeout.
There was 38 seconds. Okay. All right, going down to 35.
35?
Yeah, I don't know. Just go with it.
So 3rd and 11 for the Pioneers at their own 19-yard line. I do not agree with it being 35 seconds left, but
Well, now there's 15, so.
Maybe they're keeping time on the field or something, so. I got clock difficulties over there.
There's just technical difficulties everywhere. I mean, it's just rampant.
Look at that guy.
Don't just stop moving my things. Why are you touching stuff?
Because no one sees that at home, just me, and I can laugh. And we laughed.
New shot. Let's do this.
Geedam this time with 2 wide receivers to each side. 3rd and long for the Pioneers. Snap to Geedam looking out to his right. Pump fake throws deep. Pass is intercepted by the Invaders. A lot of green grass for Johnny Ware. Still on his feet, gets a block. Another block down inside the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5.
Okay.
Touchdown, Fargo!
Right.
You betcha! And just like that, Fargo takes a 2-touchdown lead over the St. Paul Pioneers in our home finale. I was hoping just to get in a field goal range or something, but there was a lot of room there once Johnny picked that pass off, and then he picked up some blocks down the sideline, and he had reservations for 6. So 20-7 is your score with 22 seconds remaining. Pioneers still owe us one more turnover, just so you know, Franco. That's 5 turnovers for the Invaders, 4 for the Pioneers.
They'll give it to us.
So Lazan to here, set to attempt extra point once again. Snap. Derek Alexander one-hands it. It's going to try and run it in. No good. It was quite a play there for Derek just to simply grab that with one hand and catch it. Are we doing that shot live or not? You're just setting it up.
I'm just setting.
Okay. Get me worried there. Huh?
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
I never know what you're doing over there. What is he doing?
It's not your job.
It is my job.
No,
I need to know.
Your job is to
I
talk,
need to know.
and my job is to produce.
Because I talk, but
and
then,
I do
then things happen.
Poor job at doing it.
Well, I'm
So
not
you
going to
should
say
just
that.
let me
You said that.
Do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
You know what?
Name something in your house you would yell at if it stopped working.
Probably spouse.
That's a good one, isn't it?
So Mom Franco just texted.
Yes, what'd she say?
Wow, way to catch fire, Fargo Invaders. And
Exactly.
she's right. She's been waiting. They're delivering.
We've all been waiting.
Too bad they couldn't have done it when they were here in the stands.
Well, absolutely. That would have been even better. But the thing that we've been waiting for all season is for the Invaders to take advantage of other teams' mistakes and not shoot themselves in the foot with their own mistakes. And somehow the Invaders managed to make it through a 5-turnover first half to end up with a 20-7 lead here at almost the halfway point. To hear a little pooch kick once again over the top of the return man. Takes a bounce, picked up by Murray. Now would not be a time to allow a big return. And he's taken down at about the 39, 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Pioneers at their own 39-yard line with 15.4 seconds remaining in the half. We'll see if the Pioneers try and do something before the half, or if they just simply take a knee and try and regroup at halftime. Because with all the interceptions they were forcing on the Invaders, I should say turnovers they were forcing, they were in somewhat control in that first half. Then the second quarter happened, which is kind of a reversal of the game up here last year when the Pioneers took advantage in the second quarter against these same Fargo Invaders. So Sims in the backfield with Geedam in a 4-wide receiver set with 15.4 seconds remaining in the first half. Geedam looking to pass out to his right. Pass is caught. And Murray gets out of bounds. No, excuse me, that's DeBose gets out of bounds at about the 45, 47-yard line. Looks like they're walking it off. 9.3 seconds left in the half.
Let's report that Invaders defense.
So Pioneers with, looks like they've got all 3 of their timeouts left. But these last few plays have taken 6 or 7 seconds apiece. So we'll see if they have time to run a couple plays or if this is the last play of the first half. Geedam looking to pass out to the right, has his man. Invaders playing off there a little bit. 3.7 seconds left on the clock. First down at the 41-yard line of the Invaders.
First down and 10 at the 41. 3.7 seconds remaining.
So this should be the last play of the first half. Pioneers will try and throw this one up deep, no doubt. So timeout taken by the Invaders to make sure that we've got the right personnel on there for the last play of the half. That looks so pretty. Can we have a different color background, though?
What color do you want?
Like black or orange or something?
I don't want black.
Well, then make it orange, you know? Or gray like the team has. Make it pop. If people are going to have to see us, they want to see something in the background to distract them from seeing us. So Coach Tyler talking to the defense, trying to get them squared away for this last play of the first half. Quite a change of events there in the late second quarter, Franco. Touchdown, interception. Next possession, another touchdown. Then the Pioneers get the ball back and throw a pick six. In the matter of what, probably 3 or 4 minutes, we go from down 7-0 to leading 20-7 right before the half.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes, fantastic. Now if you get the lights working, then we have to have a green screen behind us.
God,
I'm not going to stop.
I'm so trying.
Geedam trying to throw this one deep. Throws it out. Pass is completed, out of bounds, incomplete. And that's the end of the first half. Your score at the half, Fargo 20, St. Paul 7. And we'll be back after a break. Am I correct?
We will be back.
All right, so stay tuned. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Welcome back inside the Stadium.
Admiral Big Gun with us. Hanging out the box. He's the tailgate master. Tailgatemaster.com, by the way. Did you get a commercial?
Goes on to here with the Fargo Invaders to kick off to the Pioneers. He sends back to receive.
Where is he? He's not even there.
Probably getting a hot dog.
I grilled really good hot dogs too. I can't believe I didn't get one.
So the Invaders set to kick this one away. I gotta stand up, Franco, so you can run the other.
Zantier set to kick this one away to the Pioneers to get this second half started. High end over end kick. Takes return man back to the goal line. Heads to his right. Ooh, almost a missed tackle there. Another missed tackle down the sideline. Making moves down the sideline. And taken out of bounds. Nice return out to the 37-yard line. So the Pioneers start first possession of the second half at their own 37-yard line. First half leaders for the Pioneers passing. Dennis Geedem was 8 of 17. He supposedly had one pass by Seth Kindman for 1 for 1 for 14 yards, number 16. I don't remember him being in the game.
Maybe we should pay better attention.
I don't know. Geedem with 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions in the first half. We'll get to the Invaders passing leader. Handoff up the middle this time to Sims. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. The Invaders were led passing-wise by Javante Johnson, 15 of 26 for 252 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. So the Invaders have the slight edge in the passing department. Rushing yardage. Pioneers had 8 carries for a minus 17 yards in the first half, Franco. Invaders actually had 11 carries for 37 yards, a 3.4 yard per carry average. Dante Starr had 3 carries for 24 yards. He's out with an injury for the rest of tonight's game. Fake the pass out to Sims. Pass is complete to the receiver. I think that's number 9. Oh, it's to Sims, not number 9.
Third down for your Fargo Invaders defense.
So 3rd and about 8 for the Pioneers. Nope. Check that. 3rd and 7. So this will be another good time for the Invaders to force the 3 and out. Pioneers offense showed signs of life early in the first quarter. And then things kind of went south on them in the second quarter, much to the delight of the home fans here in Fargo. Geedem with 2 running backs and 3 wide receivers on this 3rd down. Swing pass out to the running back over the head of Smith, and he'll be taken down.
They're really quick.
Wow.
And it's the same officials the last time. Just same line, Judge. Just saying.
Just making a note of it. Didn't even get a chance to see where it was really officially spotted before he marked it. And he's standing at the 47, and they mark it clear out to the 48-yard line. I don't really get that one, Franco.
I don't either. That's why I'm up here.
When one ref is in one spot and the other ref is in another spot, and they're both like, yep, that's what I said. So first down for the Pioneers. Hand off to Brazel this time, trying to get that running game going. So they were unable to get anything going running-wise in the first half. Pioneers probably trying to change the tempo of the game, try and wear out that Fargo Invaders defense, so they're going to try and run the ball a little bit more. We'll see if they have any success doing it. I would prefer that they don't, just so you know.
I had a feeling you would say something like that.
Out on a limb there. So 2nd and about 5 for the Pioneers after that run. Same running play again to Brazel, and he plows forward for about 2.5. Of course, according to that official, it'll be 4 yards, right? Boy, that announcer sure seems biased.